Even though we are mourning, we will still do the work of God. Welcome to another exciting edition of the Fan Zone. My name is Roland Amate. Here we treat your comments and we do this with you. So if today is your first time, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this content with other people. And because we do it with you, the comment section is definitely for you. Whatever my guest says, if you agree with her, you can just give her a thumbs up or even show your appreciation. If you don't agree with her, the comment section is definitely for you. Let me hear from you. This is the only show that talks about your comments. And I don't do this alone. I do this with my beautiful queen, Tilly Ekwienipa.
Let's go.
Any style?
We're ringing no Shatta Wale and the man. Wow.
Yes, Shatta Wale and the man.
We're there for life.
What about the crown?
What's a sharks daha?
Yeah.
You're a brand ambassador.
No, I'm supporting a brother's business. Yeah, the growth of it will also give me joy.
Oh yeah.
If not for anything, aside money, it also gives me joy.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a kind person. You're kind at heart.
Oh yeah. Shagsy, it's time to ride.
Hey.
What is your problem?
Oh, nice.
So, like I said in my intro, we are mourning, and it is not only in Ghana. I'm sure by this time, South Africans are also finding it difficult to get out of it. And gradually, we all get out of it. I'm talking about the demise of rapper AK. That is one prolific rapper, AK, that passed on. I still think about it. I know definitely South Africans would have to do something about it because the gang culture in their space there. I don't know if I am the only person that is thinking like this. I think it is gradually deterring people of, especially in the entertainment sector. I don't know if you also think that way.
Deterring, as in like it is taking them away from.
Yes, because gone were the days when South Africa was top of entertainment, especially in Africa. But now it looks as if they are losing that shine.
South Africa is still in the entertainment thing. It's just that the Afrobeat sound, because majority of it originates from the Nigerian part, which is why I said now it sort of has overshadowed. In fact, when your country is leading with a particular sound or a particular genre, other countries automatically they are subsumed by you. You get it? South Africa, even though the Afrobeat whole thing came out, they have also found their way of pushing their amapiano out. So when it comes to entertainment side, nothing's for. Most of the big companies that work with the BETs and Go Africa, they are mostly deposited at South Africa. It is not sports. But the problem, the canker with South Africa is that it's becoming a place where like it's bad publicity, it's becoming too much for the country. Because when it comes to talent and entertainment, they have a lot of talent. Trust me, they have a lot of talent. Like I watched some documentary on BBC, and they are talking. No, they have crazy talent. That if they say they want to focus on their amapiano without even hip hop or rap, they can really go toe to toe with the rest of the African countries and possibly the world. But the gang thing scares everybody, and it doesn't make you a country that is trusted with a star from another place. You get it? Because if your own promote me couldn't broad daylight, hey.
So out of that, so many people shared their condolences, and our very own Sarkodie also shared his. And out of that, it has generated lots of comments on social media. So Twilight says, it took you so long for someone who gave you a hit, and all you could do is just a quote. Ghost Fisher, Nankawa Treleni Essie.
Read that sentence again. Is that something I missed or is something you missed? Read it again.
It took you so long for someone who gave you a hit, and all you could do is just a quote. Ghost feature, Nankawa Treleni Essie.
Okay, so first of all, this is a very silly post to make. Not him per se, but the post is a silly post. Because sometimes when something happens, we are in a hurry to let our stars talk. Without they possibly having all the full information to even talk. We saw that, let me tell you, when this issue came up, we heard so many stories that, Nana forbid a dropping location. One of his team members a dropping location and he was shot. Another person, he was shot by John. It was a drive-by shoot. But when the footage came up finally, it was somebody that followed him closely and shot him point blank. Him! And they said, video no.
I saw the video.
Followed him, like point blank shot, like, close range, point blank, on the scene. So these have, when something happens, everybody reports, because right now, because of social media, you can't trust what source you actually. When Sarkodie waited for the family to come and actually post, we saw that he reacted to the family's post. So why is it that when we are always in a hurry, it's like Ghana Hano, we are your stars, so clearly your stars. It's like we are always in a hurry to look for something to stand on to chastise them. Because when they can
Ghana Jesus says a person who gave you your biggest song that died last night, and you are now giving him this. You should have done this last night, bro.
Tell Ghana Jesus to come up for them. Sarkodie's biggest hit is not someone else. What's the title of the song? Special someone. It's a big hit, but it's not his biggest hit. Just in case you are not aware, Sarkodie's biggest hit is still Adonai. I
said, oh yeah, Ghana Bonsam, because it took even Burna Boy almost a week to even say he's now seeing the news.
Hold on, you've gone too far. It took Nadia Nakai, but AK girlfriend. It took her off after the ceremony before she made a post out. You don't know what people are doing behind the scene. No, on social media. What's wrong with you guys?
Father side says the streets came to show love and the media was there to capture those scenes. Yeah, give them credit. Naja throwing shades to them. No.
He's referring to Shatta Wale.
Shatta Wale, yes.
You are the media. You work with him.
Of course.
Do you think the media doesn't support Shatta Wale?
I was asked one time even if the media hates Shatta Wale, and I said no. You see, the media supports everybody in the space, not only Shatta Wale. In fact, I always say the relevance of the media is mostly dependent on what these creatives do. So we can't hate them. We can only disagree with them at a particular point. It doesn't mean that we hate them. So if Shatta Wale is not giving credit, I'm sure Shatta Wale out of nowhere has given so many credits. Anytime somebody does him good or something that he likes, he comes out to give them credit. I am an example. There are so many people in the space that have enjoyed Save, including even the ones that today probably he seems to have problem with that he's bashing. He once upon a time have praised them or has praised them. So to me, I don't think the media has any qualms with Shatta Wale or even any other artist. It is just that at a point we all agree to disagree.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Kwabena Owadison says, what you can do for him can't be determined by us. Probably in a conversation with him, it will be clear as to what you can do. I met him at the airport some time ago, and he and his friend asked me to take a picture of them. For a minute, I didn't recognize him. So this post was was a comment on Shatta Wale's post that he made that, guys, please share with me what you think I can do for the legend KK Fosu. He makes me cry anytime I listen to his interviews. I know him, but I think I'm getting to know him well now. Help me say thank you to this legend. And the comment came that what you can do for him cannot be determined by us.
This post by Shatta Wale is one of the most unnecessary posts I've seen in a very long time. You know him. You clearly admit that you know the guy. You are getting to know him more. We don't know KK Fosu. We just know his song. You get it?
Perhaps the same as you.
No, hold on.
Okay.
We don't work with KK Fosu. We are not KK Fosu's family. I feel like the best way you could have gotten to help KK Fosu without drawing all the attention that you drew, that puts the man in a possibly negative light, because now it looks as though
he's not asking you to find KK Fosu for him, mind you.
No. And that is even a problem. If you told us to look for KK Fosu for you, it would then be better than telling us that what should you do for him. Why should we know what you want to do for somebody? Right now it's becoming like, oh yeah, for the public applause.
He's not doing for the public applause. Stonebwoy did same for Tiny and it became a problem.
No, hold on. Stonebwoy did it. He mentioned and he did it. And then that one was even on radio. And
it became a problem.
Yes. But this time, you didn't have to bring it online to come and ask us. When KK Fosu is there, KK Fosu has a team, KK Fosu has a family, or KK Fosu has a number.
But you know KK Fosu has also replied.
No, hold on. Wait. KK Fosu has a number. You watch KK Fosu and you tell us that, when you watch him, it makes you cry, it makes you... It was unnecessary, if you ask him, because they did it. Yeah, it is. Why do you have to come and ask us? So what can we say to Shatta Wale to do when we don't even... What is all this? You want to help the man. Go on and help the man. If one day it comes out, that's what Buana. Because mind you, the Stonebwoy one that you're comparing, it is apples and oranges. Stonebwoy was live on radio when that thing came and it happened and the whole world heard it. You get it? Shatta Wale didn't have to come and put it online. It's not like you were on radio and the thing happened. You didn't have to come and put it online. Now, the first thing I thought of when I saw it was, oh, in which condition is KK Fosu in? For someone like me who hadn't seen him in a long time, now I'm wondering, hey, is he also going through that phase where we see that
isn't it another way of also drawing attention to KK Fosu aside him, Shatta Wale?
It was a bad PR for KK Fosu, and it was a good one for him, but a bad one for KK Fosu, and it shouldn't have been so. You want to do a kind thing, which is a good thing. Shatta Wale is a kind person. You want to do a kind person for another artist. You don't have to come and ask me, the people that KK Fosu is not like a big, like a very big artist now that has a lot of fans online that come and say that, oh, KK Fosu go need this. We can't tell you what the artist need. The best thing, say you want to help him without all this other shenanigans or gimmicks. You could have just reached out to the person. What do you want? How do we social media determine what KK Fosu wants?
Okay, that is just from Tiliekenipa. I'm sure maybe
clearly it's just from me.
That is just from Tiliekenipa. You know, normal. Webkit. Over to you, Jolati. Encash you. I'm just greeting Webkit because
instigator.
Oh, I'm not instigating anything. I'm not instigating anything. But let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we wrap up the show. Welcome back. So Vladimir Putin, that is No Smile 21 on Twitter, says every day you are comparing yourself to someone whilst the person no get your time. Massa, focus on yourself and think positive and stop the backbiting, John.
I don't know. Okay, that's something I've also noticed about Shatta Wale. But I feel like at this point, this conversation is moot. Because Shatta Wale, what's the deal? His songs, most of his songs, it comes out of the fact that, oh, somebody is hating on me, on God. Let me give a typical one, on God and things. Shatta Wale always keeps his mind in that state so that he can drop the bangers that they love.
Those are spiritual moods.
Exactly. So he can drop the bangers that his fans love, and sometimes the rest of us, the world, we also enjoy and celebrate. You get it? So he's not harming anybody. He didn't mention anybody's name. So if he says, do unto others, is that not in the Bible?
What you want others to do.
So how is that he comparing himself to another person? What is wrong with you?
Kotokosha rice. Hey. You're always in a competition with someone. Hey, Charles, SMH, you have money but can't enjoy peace of mind.
Dance okay in the Ghana. What do you think? What do you think he said by that? It means that he's in constant competition. See, this industry, if you're not in constant competition, you think you're not in competition, you're in competition with somebody. I'm telling you. And the earlier you accept to yourself that I am competing among other people in my circle to be number one, the earlier for you.
So
the best for you.
Derek James says, we grow by supporting one another. That's the way to go, not beefing. This is pure maturity, respect for Kensak.
Yeah, that's what I said initially, that this thing should be so common that it shouldn't be a topic for discussion, that Saka shares Stonebwoy. It shouldn't be, like, shouldn't even notice it. You get it? But clearly, there's a deficiency in our space, which is why things like this becomes a topic for conversation. It should be so common.
Percy Peck says, boss, you feel show your colleagues how they do because it be like you pet they do good musical.
He told Stonebwoy that. This is such a wrong thing to say. And sometimes, I don't know if Stonebwoy has seen this comment, but sometimes I wish that our stars will not let idiotic comments like this slide. They should call them out and let them see that this kind of things it destroys the industry. You get it? I don't know if he has seen it. I mean, these stars, they get a lot of tags and mentions, so clearly he might not have seen it. But I feel like when they say, they shouldn't overlook it because these comments, they bring the space down. And sometimes I feel like some of the things that a brand like Stonebwoy, he retweets, he likes, he shares, it actually stamps on a negative comment. When I want him to overlook or when I expect him to overlook, he likes or retweets. And when I expect him to comment and chastise, he overlooks. I don't know who is benefits though.
Wow. All too soon, we've come to the end of another exciting edition of the Fan Zone. My name is Roland Amate. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. And also, we will meet on the next episode. Stay safe.
OnePlay. Add class to your music.